welcome back to Nana's Nursery Reborns. I'm Nana, and if you're new, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. And I'm here to participate in Whatever I Want Monday, and I'm here with my little Holly. She's a Ziva kit, and we are going to be doing a twinning video with our beautiful friend Holly over at Holly's Dollhouse. And it has been a long time coming. I actually sent Holly this outfit to twin with us. My goodness, I know it was way before Mother's Day. I know it was pretty much soon after she got her Ziva kit, which is Courtney. And little Holly says, "Hi, Courtney." So this is what we're going to be doing today. First, we're going to show you the cute little outfit that we're going to change her into. She's still wearing her cute little strawberries and her little red and white gingham picnic table little outfit. But here's the little shoes. They are a white, and this kind of shiny and has the little grosgrain ribbon on the Mary Jane strap. And here is the beautiful dress that we sent. Got some cute little white lacy sockies, and her shoes are actually kind of tight. I tried them on, so I'm hoping they'll fit with the socks. But the dress is this beautiful mint green, light mint green, and it has an overlay on it, and has beautiful white daisies with yellow centers on the whole thing. And then the top of it is smocked with the beautiful kind of teal green stitching, and she has two matching little bows that we're going to put into her pigtails. And I actually got a Holly the crinoline to go underneath because we wanted to have our skirt really nice and poofy. So that's what we're going to be changing her into. I wasn't exactly sure what I would be talking about for this subject, but I know that several of us are going to be attending some doll shows this year, and we are getting ready to go to the Dolls of the World Expo, and that is in June, and that's coming up in a few weeks. So I started getting things ready for that, and I'm just going to be changing her while we do that. My little Miss Holly is very heavy, and I actually asked Holly to bring her tools so we can try and get some weight off of her. Most toddlers are weighted to like the hands or the wrists, and my little Holly is 11 pounds, and it's almost too much for me to handle with my wrist issues, and I have an underlying shoulder injury that I've had for the past like 5 years, so it's kind of hard for me to manipulate her. So I was asking Holly if she could bring her tool so we can try and reweight her, because the Ping Lao kits have a special hook the way their torso body is put together, and I don't have one of those. So she said she would bring that, and we will try and get that done. So I'm just taking off her little sandals, and even her legs are so heavy. They're she has weight way past her knees, and I know even my Lily Beth, which previously was my biggest kit, when I reweighted her, I did like halfway up her feet. Can you see? Yeah, I just put weight in halfway, and I'm like, I just want it like in her feet, in her hands, and make sure she can sit up really good, because it's hard to for her to even hold up her hands very well because they're so heavy. She just flops down, but she looks awful cute. So it's hard to change her, especially on video, and I thought I would try because I wanted to have this fun moment in memory with our dear sweet friend Holly Church over at Holly's Dollhouse. And she still has the little earrings are white, and they have little yellow centers in, and they match the dress perfectly. I've actually had the earrings in for a while, because also when I got little Holly reborn, She had an incident with one of her ears when her ears were pierced, and it's very hard for me to change her earrings, so I just don't change them a whole lot. Let's lay you back a little bit, baby. And I went ahead and curled her hair a little bit because her little pigtails were losing her curls. So I'll wait until we get her hair all fixed, and I'll just kind of run my fingers through it and give it a more little natural look. I'm not sure if I'll be able to even do this. There we go. If you hear that noise, it's my air conditioner. It kicked on, but it gets hot in here if I don't have it running. So, and I actually did get some little fancy panties. I think I'm gonna get those little ruffle bloomers. I'm gonna put on those for her too. Hang on. Here they are. Just some little basic white ruffly panties. And I didn't send these to Holly. I'm sorry, Holly. I should have thought of that and sent you a pair. But since little Holly just has on her diaper, let's go ahead and put her some fancy panties on. That's what I called it when my girls were little. We'd just say, let's put on your fancy panties. So when we go to church and stuff, if they would show their little hind end wearing their little skirts or dresses, they had their sweet little fancy panties on. Okay, there. Now she has her little fancy panties on. You can't see them very well. My setup for the changing table isn't the greatest, but we're just going to make it work. So now let's put on her little skirt, and this will make her dress all nice and poofy. And if you're not aware, the doll show is in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I think this will be the 4th year. The first 2 years, yeah, that's right. The first 2 years were in Raleigh, North Carolina, and we really, really loved the show, but the venue was miserable. They were not able to keep it cooled off at all. And the second year, they had promised the host of the show that they would make it better, and it really wasn't better. So we ended up moving venues, and the hosts are Melody Hess and Bobby Barfoot with Reborns. So now we have it in Greensboro, North Carolina, and this will be the 2nd year there. Last year we went, and the venue was absolutely phenomenal. It's a beautiful, beautiful hotel. It's huge. It's actually massive, and I can't even remember how many ballrooms they have, but we occupied one ballroom for the dolls and all of our dolly friends and collectors, and it was just a lot of fun. We actually had people scattered all over. They had several different lobby areas where everybody hangs out. Look at this little hand in here. There we go. And that's the other thing with her being fully stuffed, because some of the full limb toddlers, you can bend their arms a little bit to get in their outfits, but not little Holly's. Hers is like concrete. So anyway, well, back to the show. We went to the Sunflower Soiree last year, because that's what the theme was last year, and went with Holly and her dear husband, and then my husband hung out together. Well, this is going to be a little bit big on her. And so the boys hung out, and Holly and I went to the, basically like a tea party type thing, and we had fun, but we just decided that we much rather enjoy our time together to hang out and visit with our dolly friends instead of doing like a baby shower type situation. And there's the dress. Gosh, that color just looks so pretty on her. Let's put her little hair clips in since she's sitting up pretty. You can see her little face. Oh my gosh. And I found these separately, and I could not believe I found bows that match this dress almost perfectly. But it's so, so pretty. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Now we shall see if these little sockies fit with her shoes. I'll move you down so you can kind of see. It's not the greatest, but we'll try. because like I said, her shoes, I hadn't tried them on. I bought them months ago and I forgot, and I didn't try the shoes on because Holly already had some shoes, and I got some that were similar. Let's see if we can slide these on because they're going to be a little bit tight. Got it. Maybe there, that looks cute. There's one. Let's do the other. So with this year's theme is, last year was like a baby for all seasons. This year is sugar and spice and everything nice. So it's going to be fun with ice creams and lollipops and donuts. So that's what I have been doing. I've been doing stuff to get ready to take gifts and outfits and fun things for my dolly friends that I'm going to get to meet up at the doll show. There we go. I don't know if I can even stand up. Let me move the camera up a little bit. Because with this setup, I have to have the camera front facing, so I can't zoom it out or zoom it in. So let's see if I can stand her up. Oh my goodness, she weighs so much, y'all. Put her little lining down. Because the lining's kind of like a, I don't know, stretchy satin. And then the overlay. There's her little dress. You can kind of see her. I don't know, the crinoline might be too much, Holly. I guess you'll have to let me know. Because she said earlier that she got the video done, but she had somewhere to go, and she was going to have to do her editing. But there's her little shoes and her outfit. And I can barely balance her on my arm. Set her back down. She does. She looks beautiful in it. The neckline's a little bit big, but that's okay. They're all puffy. Let me separate her curls a little bit. Just make the little pigtails a little bit fuller. Looks so cute. Oh my gosh, and I do. I love to interact with her and play with her, but it's very hard. It's difficult for me because she's so heavy. So hopefully we can get that fixed up. The camera, baby. That's it. I think we accomplished it. We got them dressed, and we have been wanting to do this for so long, and then Mother's Day came, and then Easter came, and then poor sweet Holly has just been dealing with so much in her personal life, and so I've been giving her grace and patience and time, and then I had stuff coming up in our personal life and was busy and gone, but I figured, you know what, they're not going to go anywhere. We can get them changed whenever we need to. So almost needs a clip in the back of her neckline to tighten it up some, but oh my gosh, so pretty. I may have to put her on the stand and stand her up, and I'll take a picture of her. But I think that's it. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for being the host of Whatever I Want Monday, D. So I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed week, and I hope to catch your video too. Bye guys. Love you. Have a blessed, blessed week. Say, mwah. Little Holly says bye.